Okay, let's start practicing. And we are using a chair today. So first of all, just sit it just like a regular chair use. And don't sit too deep and lean backwards. I want it to be slightly forward and then start shaking and your hips like this. So lift the sit bone up, right and the left. So swinging your pelvic side to side. Okay, after you're getting used to it, this movement, then we're gonna using our knees. So just like regular walking or marching, so you're gonna put your knees up and down, up and down. So it's already, as you see, the knees higher than your hip level here, which unusual angle for your physical body. Our body is usually walking like this, so it's not much lifting our knees. So lifting our knees, we do use a lot of abdomen strength and then the body supporting this position here. And let's use your arms as well. If you're already have a nice rhythm with your legs, so do some, please be careful with the elbows, don't hit your back. So open up a little bit and then do some shoulder length too. So this will create the shoulders moving, hips and moving. So the spine will start adjusting too. It's a little bit more. We wanted to heat it up our body too. Okay, so after this one, we're gonna enter into your cats and cows now. So open your knees a little bit wider. Put your hands on your knees, round back, arching back. So the movement, as your body knows, then you're gonna start taking a breath, breathe in, arching position, cow, exhaling, cat pose, round back. So repeat with your own pace. Again, hips, spine, shoulders moving here. So if you feel like, oh, feels good in this angle, stay a little longer, couple of breaths. So whatever your body feels, this is just a warming up in the beginning. And we are keep researching our physical body, the conditions. In the same time, hopefully, try to loosen up all those major joints, big muscles that you're using to stimulate. Okay, let's open up our side body now. So, Pankriasana, bring your right leg out here. So the toes facing right side or front is either is okay. So it depends on your ankle joints. We did not move our ankle joints yet. So either toes this way or this way, wherever you fit and flat feet. So, and the left knee, keeping this angle 90 degrees, not resting like this or this, maintain that. So the knee shin perpendicular, heels under your knee. Okay, all right. So put your hands on your hip bone to press down, sink down here. And now as you're doing, pressing down to lift the pubic bone up towards to your chin. So it's releasing a little bit of lumbar spine here. People are easily to arch in a seated position. It creates arch more. So I want to be scooping tailbone action. So that will give you a length of your spine inhaling. Keep it up with this nice tall spine for full breath. Okay, so lifting your left arm up, inhaling. Grow taller with the side body. So I want to make sure the hip bone to lift up everything. And then slowly lean into your right side. You can put your hands on your thighs, but try not to stop with the knee. Don't push your knee here, either thighs or toes to your more calf here. Or you can keeping your hands on your hips too. So opening up our side body, so this rib cage area, inhaling, spread the between the ribs. Every exhalation, try to bring in these hands, arms beside your ear closer and lean to your right side. Whatever your body allow you to go deeper and deeper. Okay, so slowly bring your left hand to your left knee. Bend your right knee. And do some gentle cats and cows. This is an open knees, a little bit wider than before. But knees and toes facing to the same directions. Okay, let's go to opposite side. So shift your buttocks to your left hand side, extending the left leg out, toes facing either right, left or forward, and keeping your right knee 90 degrees. Push your hip bone down, then scoop your tailbone in, action for the pelvic, and lengthening of your spine here. Repeating full breath to maintain nice straight spine and your leg position. Adjust if you have uncomfortableness. Okay, maintain this length of your spine, lifting your right arm up, and then start leaning to your left hand side with your own pace. We stay about 8 breaths, so take your time to inhale our length of your arms and bring your arm beside your ear each exhalations. And try to push these thighs down to not bodies to stay here. I want to be keep moving towards the left side. So be soft with the elbows with your left arm. So rib cage spreads, and I want to have a nice lung stretch so the inhalation comes much more easier. In 1 or 2 more breaths, you're gonna bring in these right hands to your right knee bend your left knee. Knee and toes, same direction, but it's a little bit wider opening. And round back in cat and arching back in cow. Okay, so when you finish, few more, you're gonna come back to your neutral position here. And this time we're gonna lift our knees and open side and bring them in too. So lift up and then open side to side. Bring back into the neutral position and try to lift this knee high as possible. The movement can be very slow, or if you want to have a little bit more faster rhythm, you can do that too, but try lifting highest as your possible. If your legs needs a little bit of hands support, you can put your hands behind your knee to lift, but that'll lose your abdomen strength too. So it depends. If it's too difficult, and then you use your hands like this. So we just wanted to our hips to remember the movement, and you're increasing the hip flexibility, but otherwise you can do without your hands. Maybe you can press the hip bone down. A few more. All right, so shake your legs. So extending your legs, if this is difficult with both legs, you can do one leg at a time, toe points, flexed heel. So repeat this movement in the air and try to be extending our knees. This also activates your abdomen strength as well, to lifting the legs in the air. So those things, it's a very simple things you can do when you have a 5 minutes break, 3 minutes break even. And it's good for your circulation on the legs too. So let's make that toe in a circular motion, moving your ankle joints. Opposite direction, so do both direction wherever your ankle joints feels better. And check on your knees. So if toes moving like this, make sure the kneecaps also, once your toes opening, the knees opening. Toes in, the knees comes in, facing in. So it is moving with your toe goes, and the knee rotates too. So check on that. You need to have a slow movement when you're checking. So this, if your knees are moving, the internally rotated, externally rotated, it will be good because the hips are also moving with you. But if knees not moving, those people, you have to try to do the whole legs moving in when your toes in, and your whole knees moving out, the toes goes, then this is externally. So the very small adjustment for your growing as well. All right. All right. So extending your legs. And don't fall, but like a narrow sitting to sit on it. And you're just gonna press your thighs, not the knees, thighs down, and you're gonna lengthening of your spine. So this lumbar spine to lengthening here, and the heels are flexed. Maintain full breath first. So after lengthening, so just like a round back, so now it's a really rounded, tuck the belly button in. Some people may not touch or may touch the back of the chair with your shoulder blade. And full breath here. So it's a little bit deeper. And open up between the shoulder blades as well. Put your chin down towards the center of your collarbone. Okay, relax. And now bend your knees and arch quite a bit of your spine. Full breath. Draw your shoulder blades down, lengthening up from your pubic bone to your chin, moving away from each other. Okay. And slowly come back. You preparing in 2 blocks. And we're gonna sit the chair on the side angle, flat block between our feet. The other block, if this block is uncomfortable, it's too heavy, you can use any cushions between the legs. And this point is, I want you to check on your front of your knee, perpendicular, flat and straight. So the knee is not doing zigzag. This will affect your hips zigzag. So I want to have a flat knees and shin perpendicular from the floor. Okay. Right, don't lose this block between the legs. Try lengthening of your spine first. You can push your hip bone down and the lengthening of your spine if you needed a little action to it. Maintain this length of your lumbar spine. And you're gonna put your hands on your chair side, the back side here. So keep growing taller, inhaling. Exhale, turn for your twist. Relax your shoulders. We stay a little longer because we're gonna go very slow and gentle way. Maintain your nice length of your spine. Always inhaling that one. Exhaling, turn. Again, check on your front of your knees. Hopefully it's flat and not making any zigzag motion. Just checking your face to look to your knees sometimes, not all the time. And just let it feel your sit bones, right side, left side. If you rely onto your right sit bone more, try to shift the weight to your left sit bone as well. Then make the base your hip position. And check on again the knees here, or hug your block slightly in, not squeeze in, just slightly hugging the block between your knees. And this twist don't need to be squeeze, squeeze, twist. Just let it happen with your breath, exhaling. Oh, I can do a little bit more twist. Grow taller. If you feel it's too much pressure inside of your belly, then you can unwind once. Then exhaling again to go back. So it's a little bit using a bigger movement as well. Otherwise, lower back feels good and you can keep twisting deeper and deeper. Crown of your head lifts taller to the ceiling. Stay 3 more breaths here. And make sure your shoulders not lifting. So just too much effort to relax your shoulders, the center of your spine, the keen line of the spine length. Okay, let's finish one more breath and unwinding your pose. Okay, so moving our everything to the other side. So maintain this good position of your feet, knee. Grow taller. You can press your hip bone down to lengthening of your lumbar spine. Then place your hands on your back support of the chair. Relax your shoulders. And these hands, you can be anywhere like this. If your shoulder comes up, those people, you have to probably relax the shoulders. So changing your position of the chair to hold. And if you are ready to reminding yourself the sit bones, they are evenly on the chairs. Grow taller from your tailbone to your crown of your head. If you feel too much or okay, doesn't move anymore, unwinding once and using this twist and loose and twist and loose movement. Or if you feels good with the lower back, keep twisting. Checking on your front of your knee, sometimes no zigzag. Let it allow you to have in your physical body. And you may feel that right twist, left twist slightly different, especially maintain this square hips, they called in yoga. The knee position and your hip position in a square base. We maintain that too. And your small physical habit to make your physical body, some area gets very tight, flexible, or other side is a little bit too loose. Whatever it happened, it's just we are keep watching our physical body, no judgment needed, and let your feel the body from inside. That's we were approaching too. You may feel something very different area, like I feel more like a shoulder blades or neck, whatever you feels right. And muscles are very interesting too, like puzzles that they're connecting in very different and many ways. And sometimes it's a leg problem, but it's coming from your torso, or a opposite torso problem coming from the feet or wherever it has the connection. Let's stay 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale for your nice twist. Some spine may have a creaking noise, and also the adjustment that naturally your body has maintained yourself. All right, when you finish the last breath, open mouth, heart to relax. Okay. All right, and the next one is some people may use the blocks under your hands. So open legs and place your blocks in front. And the blocks has any height, or some people don't need it, the block for the bending here. So open legs wide. And you're gonna lean forward, but with a straight spine first. So leaning like this, and then you're gonna press these knees out. And the knee and toes goes the same direction. So more you're pushing your knees out, toes opening up too, okay? Right, so don't do the toes in, but knees out, that weird reaction to it. Always knee and toes goes the same direction. Okay. Once you settle, lengthening of your spine, nice and tall. So you need to give a little bit of this pelvic area, and especially like a sacrum is all that the spine also holds the head, so it's a pretty heavy things are on your sacral area, which sacrum is in the pelvic in the mainstream. So we want to have a length this spine, especially the lumbar has a little weird curve, and of course with your growing around the hip area. Okay, so once you're feeling good with the straight spine, you come back here and then go forward bending. You can use your blocks under your hands, any height. If you can touch the floor, there's no problem. Inhaling, grow taller with the angle what you have right now. So this one would love to round like this. I want to be length. And if you are used to it, that position, you may move your blocks forward a little bit. And if you feel stiff on the hips and stuck feeling, go back and do some a little bit of gentle cats and cows movement around your hips. Few times, and then again move back. So the bring these blocks forward far as possible. After this one, we're gonna come into our standing position, which your whole, especially this hip joint, it's just all crushed from the gravity, and you have to keep lengthening of your whole body, basically. All the joints giving a pressure when you're once coming to a standing position. Okay, a few more breaths here. That's first for the bending. So it's a preparation for your downward facing dog. So we're gonna come into a downward facing dog now. So bring back your block under your shoulder, put your hands on your sides and come up. And you're gonna stand and bring yourself behind your chair. Put the hands on the chair height, open legs, wide as your yoga mat size. Probably it's a little over than your hips. And then give a good length. So this one is torso lengthening and your legs are lengthening here. You may wiggle your right hip and your left hip. And it's a narrow area of your sacral joints and a little bit more lumbar spine. Once you're wiggling side to side, you may feel the side body, which is from your armpits, the shoulders, side body. Look at your toes now when you're wiggling your hips side to side. Open your toes wide open, especially people has a bunion, big toe. Open up and pressing down, pinky toes. Moving out and pressing down the 3 mid toes. Okay, a few more wiggling this hips movement. Keep moving your buttocks back way. Imagine someone putting your hands on your hip bone and pull back way to lengthening this whole spine. So now you're gonna bring in your knees bend and straight. So coming back to neutral position, slowly bend your knees, especially you are locked of your legs. And if you feel too far, just step in. Bend the knees, whatever bends, and no lifting your heels up. And then extending after, very gently and slow movement toward this bending knee position. And extended position. Repeat with your own pace. When you're bending your knees, pull your buttocks back, weight extending fully your side body. Once you're extending your knees, lifting your hips higher towards the ceiling to open the hamstrings. The movement is like a squat movement, knees and toes facing to the same directions. Few more times. Okay, once you're stretching your knees, you're gonna arching your back. So bring your chest, go deep and close to the floor. It doesn't touch, but I would have a nice opening your armpits. Almost like a puppy stretched. And wiggle your shoulder very gently right and the left. So now it's shoulders. Hips and shoulders are best friends. So if you cannot touch or move your hips, try to manage your same side of your shoulders to use and loosen up. Any movement might help to loosen up the hips too. All right. So a few more times to wiggling your shoulder right and the left. Any stiff side, if you have, probably the same stiff side of your hips too. Okay. So wiggling your shoulder, finish, slowly come up. Your heads are pretty low, so be careful. People has a blood pressure problem. Okay. Put your right feet forward, left leg back like a warrior one shape on your feet. Bring your back heel up and down, up and down. So when you are lifting your heels up, the soles stretch, so the legs are definitely, it's all connecting, so don't let the tight sole. Okay. And it's a good calf muscles to use with the heels up and down. So now, yeah, push the heels down, completely flat feet on the back feet, and start bending your front knee. And if that the stance is too narrow, I just open up a little bit more so the front leg knee goes close to the chair. And you're going to push this chair back to lengthening of your spine. Virabhadrasana 1 position. Reminder, your tailbone scooped in to lift the pubic bone up. Grow taller with the front of your body. Draw down your back of your body too. And keep straightening your back leg. And if this is too much to straighten, you can just unlock your back knee and straight. A very subtle movement, but you can repeat that too, okay? Right, grow taller, grow taller. If you're in a good balance, yes, warrior one, you can lift your arms up as your feels good. Draw your shoulder blades down again. Back of your body draws down, front of your body lifts up. but don't try not to straighten this front knee, bend deeper and deeper until your hip flexor starts feeling it. Stay a few more breaths and hands down to your chair after. And shake your legs. You're gonna switch your legs, left leg forward, right leg back. And lift your back heel up and down, up and down. Open stance wide as you can. Make sure that using your back leg, the calf muscles, and the sole stretch to lift your heel high. Okay. Push down when you're ready, flat feet on the back leg. Then start bending your front knee. So find a nice, good stretch on the back heel to Achilles calf area. If you're extending your knee, you will probably feel the hamstring as well. And press the chair back, grow taller. Again, start drawing the back body down, lifting your pubic front body up. And then bending your front knee more to settling deeper angle, warrior one. And if it's too much for the back leg, yes, you unlock knees and then extend it. You're just gonna repeat very small action constantly. Okay. If you're in a good balance, those people are probably keeping your hands on your chair if you have a movement with the back leg. If you're completely straight and settling, have a nice balance. Yes, lift your arms up, then it creates more lift from the front of your body. Keep reminding you, drawing your shoulder blades down, lengthening of your neck. Two more breaths. When you're finished, hands on your chair. Come out from the pose. Okay, just a very simple stretch. Put your right leg back and toes curl, not curled under this one is toe. Toenails are touching on the floor and you're just going to extend the whole body. So from your front of your ankles and the shins, you may feel a little bit stretch. So I want to be all connection, grow taller action here. And make sure this back heel, not heels out or in, make sure it's completely straight and then yes, extending this leg a little bit. So create all the nice connection line to your crown of your head. You may push a little bit of front of your ankle toes to the floor for your stretch feeling to increase. Otherwise, grow taller, grow taller. And let's switch your legs here. So the left feet back. Make sure the heel straighten and then give you a nice lengthening of your front of your body. Keep growing taller with the crown of your head. Front of your ankle to your shins. And if you're not feeling it, you may standing knee to bend like this will be okay too. But the back leg, as you see, it's a nice straight line. So if you didn't feel that shin front of your ankle, you can bend this standing knee. Okay, right. 2 more breaths, and then we use our blocks here. Just probably the one block will be okay, flat. And this time you're gonna put your right toe on the block and the heel on the floor. And again, you're gonna take yourself grow taller action. So it may be in the beginning like this, but you're gonna get grow taller and taller, nice straight line. And if you are good to straighten your arms up, please do so if you're in a balance, but don't move this hip. My shirt is not great, but make your hips nice and flat and stabilize that. And then lift your arms up if you're in a good balance. If you feel wiggly, you can keep in your hands on your chair, okay? Just like a mountain pose, but heels pressing down, I wanted to maintain. When you are walking, yes, hip issue, knee issue, you are start not doing a heel walk. So when you are walking, regular walking, you should be touching on the heels and then just gently this knee will bend, very slow motion, this one, bend knees, and then you're gonna do back leg up and we're gonna put your heels. This is the walking way to be better for your legs. But once your knee issue, hip issue such, people keeping your knees always unlocking and then do like this walk. So I want to have a using the whole leg walk when you are walking. Let's switch your toes now. Left toes on the blocks. And stand nice and tall. So heels landing on the floor, and especially women, sometimes we wear the high heels and stuff. Also, heels already lifting in the air, which you're walking kind of funny. It's pretty hard on that physical body, on the legs. And this connection of your back of the heels, Achilles calf, and whole hamstrings are pulling this lower back muscle as well. And if you're ready to lift your arms up, you can do that too. Reminder your hip position. Don't arch your back. Scoop your tailbone in. Two more breaths. And you're gonna come out. You can shake your legs or move your hips in 8-figure infinity movement. Movement can be very slow to make the nice 8 number. It's all connecting, and yes, this hip joint should loosen up. Once you got used to it this way, then you're gonna go to an opposite direction with this 8. Please knee unlock. You're not gonna bend too much, but just unlock and soften to do this hip movement. Okay. So now you're gonna face to the chair when you're ready, and then we're gonna put our left feet up. So this it depends on, of course, the height, how height you tall you are, but hopefully this will be kind of a 90 degrees. And don't do this way. I want to have a standing leg. So watch your standing leg, the toes. Make sure your toes face into the chair, not toes opening up or moving in. So completely straight line. Just imagine this feet not on the chair. You can maintain this standing leg to take a balance. Okay, all right. So grow toward, press the hip bone, especially this left legs up. So left hip bone pressing down and lengthening again. I want you to feel the lumbar spine length with the pressing the hip bone down. Grow taller with your crown of your head. Tuck the belly button in, compacting your rib cage in. Right, so we're gonna come into again the twisting, right hands outside of your left knee. So against your hands and the legs here. Okay, keep growing taller and taller. Then probably once you lift your spine up, you automatically come into the nice twisting angle. So I want to keep pressing this left hip bone down to make your sideways lengthening. Again, before I said the tuck the belly button in, compacting your rib cage. That action is needed. We try to tend to lift this left hip up, so make sure you're pressing down to keep reminding yourself. But the balance is very difficult on this one too. So your weight is not on the chair, it's on the standing feet. Two more breaths. And if you like to extending your left arm out, yes, maybe last one moment to open your arms and chest. Then come back center. You're gonna switch your legs. You can shake your legs. This time is your right feet on the chair. Maintain the straight leg, the toes, standing toes facing forward, not side or in. Maintain this weight, this left leg. Put your right hand or press the both hip bone down. Grow taller. So imagining if you don't have any chair, you're still maintain this nice straight body line. And this right hip loves to come up, so right hip bone again. Flat your both hips here, lifting pubic bone up. Okay. Right. If you are settling in this nice position in the balance, you're gonna lifting your left arm and then place to the outside of your right knee against each other, and then grow taller. So once you start happening the twist, easy to lose balance. So movement, everything is just slow moment here. Again, reminding your belly button, tuck them in. Rib cage, compact them in. Keep pressing your right hip bone down. But somehow try to figure out your one leg balance. You can move your right elbow, moving back way to open chest. Try not too extreme movement. So last 2, 3 more breaths. You can open your right arm back to open chest, all the connection for the twist. Maintain the balance with your left leg. And you're gonna come out nice and slow from the pose. You can shake anything. You can just smooth movement with the hips turning in and out. And now it's open leg position, so it's a little bit harder on the side angle. I place my chair on my right hand side, and I place my leg, the right leg on the chair. Shin perpendicular, toes facing to the right side. Yes, once your legs are in, keeping your weight onto this standing leg and toes facing forward. Right knee opening up the side. Scoop and draw your belly button in and scoop your tailbone in. Maintain the engagement, this lower abdomen here. Okay. And then grow taller. Just put your hands lightly on the knee so knees not moving in. Knees are moving out as your toes facing to, and you just lift the pubic bone to the sternum, grow taller. And again, don't lean onto your chair. Make sure you're standing with your left feet. So if you are in a good balance, knee position is always good. So this is definitely, it's opening more. So you against these legs, maintain that. You can open up your left arm on the side or straight up to maintain a grow tall action. Whatever which is feels better for you, you choose the arm position here. Okay. So maintain is this right leg here. So it's gonna open the growing one side at a time in a gentle way. Right, buttock scoop in, 2 more breaths, and then we switch the side. Okay, come out, unlock your knees, soften. And we are going to your left leg. So put your left feet on the chair, standing leg. This is the main key to maintain the balance too. Shin perpendicular, okay, toes facing out. Your left hand's against your knee, so knees not coming in. Okay, scoop your tailbone in. Stand nice and tall like a mountain pose. Tadasana like. Keep growing taller and taller. Engagement your lower abdomen. Compacting your rib cage in. Tuck your belly button in. If you're in a good balance, you can open up your right arm on the side or beside your ear. Wherever the posture doesn't bother you. Some people may on your hip bone too. If someone pull this chair out, you can still maintain this shape of your body. So make sure the weight is on your standing leg. And reminding your left buttocks or tailbone to scooping in. Two more breaths. When you finish, yes, arms down, soften knees, and oops, come out. And don't kick the chair just like me. So it's a little bit far this time. And this time you're gonna stretch your legs like this and flex this heel on the chair. Standing legs, same. And some people may need it that blocks on the chair. Okay. First, I want to have a balance, so arms side to side and flexing your heel will be plenty. Again, weight is on the standing leg. So if this is stable, lift your both arms up like Hastasana. And in Hastasana, don't open the ribs compact them in. Engagement to the belly too. Two to three more breaths to maintain that. Draw your shoulder blades down, lifting your pubic bone up. Okay. When you finish, arms down, soften your knees and come out. And switch the side. And the chair, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, chair toes, if you are tall and the chair tall not enough, then you can put your feet on your blocks as well. Sorry about that. And your, again, standing legs is maintain the balance here. Flex the heels on the chair side. Grow taller action. Energize this leg and then connect with your whole spine. If you're in a good balance, you can open up your arms side to side to find the balance. And if your more balance is good, then Hastasana, like bring your arms up. Or some people may put your hands on your hip bone and press the hip bone down. Hips are flat. Ribs, compact them in, tuck, and lift the pubic bone up. Any arm position, 3 more breaths. Okay, when you finish, yes, soften your knees, unlock it. And this time is Trikonasana. So the chair facing to you, but you're in a side angle, open legs wide. And your left toes slightly moving in, right toe facing out. And you can use your blocks definitely on the chair. And you're gonna just place your hands. And first of all, you're gonna extending your spine. Then you're gonna keep maintain this side body lengthening here. And people has an issue, make sure unlock it or use another blocks to support your calves like this to unlocking your knees. It's kind of a diagonal angle, but this is a great, it's slippery. You have to choose the right position to support your knee. So especially hyper knee people, you needed that too. Okay, all right. So grow taller, and if it's ready to go a little bit deeper, yes, you can put your hand on your chair and then just place your elbows or maybe elbows on the block. The angle is yours, so it depends. And enjoy this little hip stretching from the hip bone here and maintain this right side body, also lengthening. So the angle is going deeper is not very important. How your hips maintain to be straight side to side, but the leg angle is of course different. So I want to have a nice straight elongation for your side body. And if you like to do more, yes, open your arm or keeping your hands on your hip bone and move your elbows and upper arms back will be plenty so you can open your face and the chest toes to the sky. We are using our arms on the chair, but try not to rely on too much to lose your side core action. And again, reminder your scooping tailbone here, especially your right buttocks to move the whole right buttocks moving in, scooping in. 2 more breaths and then we'll switch, and this is the last standing pose. Right, come out is unlocking your knees, soften your knees, put your hands on anywhere, and nice and slow to come out. And you're facing to the opposite side. This time left feet forward, right leg back. And the issue supporting this block under your calf here. You can put your hands on your block or chair and you're gonna try lengthening of your spine first. Side angle, which is balance, is a little bit of challenging. So I want to have just this left buttocks, sit bone moving in. Try lengthening of your side body, lengthening. And if you can do more, yes, you can start increasing the angle of your Trikonasana. You can put your hands on the chair, bring back the block, and put your elbow on the chair. Every time you change the arm position, you're gonna try extending your first center of your spine, after side of your body lengthening. And yes, this pelvis, the hips, left hip bone, left buttocks to scoop in. Right hands to move your upper arms back or extending your arm. But try not to lean onto this chair too much. I want to give you lifting, diagonally lengthening. People want to feel more this right hip bone. You can bring your arm beside your ear. Then you may start feeling a nice extension from your hip bone area too. So the arm position, it depends on your practice, wherever you feels good with your physical body. Two more breaths. When you finish, you slowly put your hands on your chair, unlock your knees, and then come out from your chair. The lower side of your downward facing dog. Put your hands on your seated chair position. Step back, open legs about your yoga mat stance, then extending your side body, the arms, extending your legs. If you're uncomfortable, bend your knees, soften, and then extending, and a very small action. You do that for your hips or knees. Otherwise, try to pull your buttocks back way. Try have a maximum length of your side body. You may wiggle your hips, shoulders, anything, if you have stiff points and areas, movement helps. The small movement, shaking, wiggling, whatever you need to do. Okay. Stay 3 more breaths. To finished. And you're gonna probably sit on your blocks for the last forward bending. Sit on the blocks and open legs. Upavishta Konasana. Flex the heels. Put your hands on the chair. You can push the chair out or you can place your forehead. And once you're settling here, you're going to extending your center of your spine. Flex your heels. Probably plenty for your adjustment. Two to three more breaths to stay in. Can you flex the heels well? Can you extending your spine well? Moving away from your pelvis here. Lengthening, no pressure on your sacral. To relax your breath, come out nice and slow. Static position for the ending. Or if you like to go to a regular Shavasana, you can do that. And some people may leave earlier. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your long weekend too. All right. So if you are ready, if it's cold, yes, get your socks on and everything. And a static position, which is your knees in 90 degrees, hips in 90 degrees. And if you feel too much pressure on your hip joints in this one, you may create the height under your calf. So it feels better with a slightly pulling sensation from the knee joints. So in that case, you have to create the height on under the calf. So this knee joints area and hip, it's not pressuring and crushing. I want to have a length of slightly these joints. Joints does have a space, but it's not a huge space. So and once you're ready in the position, extending your arms and movement, open your arms side to side, armpits 95 degrees, palm facing up. Using eye pillows, cover your eyes with your belts, anything you need to do. And you have a quiet practice now. So if you're ready, close your eyes, scan yourself from your face, chest, belly, thighs, knees, shins, and toes. Receiving a nice soft feeling, relaxing your skin and the muscles. With your back body, yes, feel the gravity first. Relaxing your ankle joints, knee joints, hips, entire your back body and your back of your arms, back of your head. And your consciousness field is infinity. Any directions you can open up and then relax in the quieting, hopefully quiet space you can create all inside. Keep reminding your small body, the toes to be softened, arches relaxing, ankle joints, so the back of your heels to your Achilles calves. Back of your knee, hold hamstring, the thighs to the attachments to the glutes. It's a bending knee position, probably those are more relaxing than usual. And your shins, relax and release, and kneecaps. Quads resting well. So this is naturally pulling the around the knee area to do the quads. Not stretch, but yes, the gravity will help for the very gentle stretch. Especially people has a very tight knee area. And relax your whole pelvis from your pubic bone, hip flexor, right hip bone, left hip bone, side of your hips, and your gluteus muscles. Deep inside of your glutes and sit bone, softening. Let's connect to this softness to your tailbone and then sacrum. Around the sacrum is the sacral joints here. Lumbar spine, thoracic spine, cervical spine, so your center of your body. Lower back, middle back, upper back. So outside to inside, inside to outside. It's all relaxed, soft moment to have. Soften your abdominal, lower abs, upper abs, right side, left side, inside of your belly. Side waist to your armpits. Rib cage has less movement. Rest your diaphragm. Center of your heart to your right armpit, left armpit. Soften the chest, skin and the muscles, collarbones, right side, left side. Frontal shoulders to your biceps, back of your shoulders to your triceps, elbow, forearm. Rest your back of your wrist. Nothing to hold inside of your palms. Simply letting go of your fingertips, finger joints all soften. Back of your neck to your shoulders, completely letting go. Soften the side neck to your ears, unlocking your jaw. Soften the front of your neck, the throat. Rest well with your thyroids. Back of your throat to your tongue, inside of your mouth, lips to let go. Quiet breath behind your nose, just simply witnessing. Face expression from your nose, cheek to your ears. Behind your eyes, soften, rest your brain. Eyelids, eyebrows start softening. Between your eyebrows to your forehead, forehead to your scalp, and scalp to your entire your physical body. Softening and quieting with the physical body, emotional body, and your mind body. Enjoy this tranquility for a few more moments and surrender yourself. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you are ready, slowly bring your consciousness back to your breath here. So gentle inhalation, soft exhalation start happening or rearising. Belly and the chest moving by this nice inhalation, exhalation. Spreading this energy to your toes and the fingers. Bring back your physical sensation. You may start wiggling your toes, moving your fingers. Any stretch feeling? People has legs on the chair. Please be careful when you are turning to your right hand side. Don't kick the chair to hurt your feet here. Gently hug your knees into your chest and turning to your right hand side. In a fetal pose, yes, giving yourself a nice reset breath and check on your shoulder, spine, and hips. If you are mentally ready, seated on yourself and legs, you can sit on the chair if you like. Legs any shape, just a lengthening of your spine with your inhalation. Hands on the together, center of your chest here, and very gently exhaling, relax your shoulders and bow into your own heart. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice today.